Hey guys, it's Kendall. Welcome back to my channel. We're now doing things the K-Biv way. So really quickly, I just wanted to share 5 tips that I use when doing my own waxing at home. I shared my self-care 2019 single mom self-care video, and people were asking about me waxing at home. So I do wax my own armpits and my own everything. So yeah, really quickly, I just want to share 5 tips. So number 1, you have to make sure that your hair is long enough, and I believe estheticians say that it should be longer than a grain of rice. Now, I'm not suggesting that you just go with a grain of rice and measure it on your stuff, but for me, I just feel like I would look it up. For me, I pretty much just know I let it grow out for about, and this is a TMI video, so if you don't want to hear it, just go ahead and click off. But let it grow out for about no more than 3 weeks, and you should be good. 2.5 is, I would say, standard from what I see across the board. So yeah, you want to make sure that the hair is long enough, because if not, the wax won't have anything to grip. I will do another video recommending 2 different waxes that I've tried, and also just a more in-depth review of the wax former that I use. But the next tip that I would say in regards to wax is to make sure that it's warm and thick. So my wax warmer gets really hot. It only has 1 setting. It has 2 settings, on and off, but it does not have like hot, warm, cool, whatever. So most times I find myself having to turn it on, then turn it off to let the wax cool down, because like I said, I like mine to be thick. I've seen some people do 2, like 1 thin layer then another thin layer on top, but I don't like to do mine like that. So you don't want to burn your skin, especially not down there. You don't want to have 2nd degree, or is it 3rd degree? I don't want no burns. I don't want no type of burns on my stuff. Okay? So yeah, you want to make sure that the wax is at a good temperature, and if you need to, I would try it on my hand. You can like blow it off, air dry it some, so that it's at a comfortable temperature. So you also want to make sure that the area that you're waxing, whether it's your arms, your legs, whatever on your body, is clean and dry. And I'll show you guys my reaction from when I wax, that I get nervous, because it's like, you know, you're self-inflicting the pain on yourself, so you know when it's coming. So it's hard, because you're like, okay, I'm about to do it, I'm about to rip it off, and it's like you end up sweating, or at least for me, I end up sweating. So I always have to make sure that, and this is actually my 4th tip, is to just do it. To just, you know, make sure that you just, when you're going to snatch it, just snatch it off. Don't think about it. Don't do anything. It's going to be very difficult. But if you don't, you'll start to sweat, which will make the wax not stick to the hair, because it'll be loosened by the oils in your skin, and also just the moisture from the sweat. And lastly, another tip that I just want to let you guys know that has worked for me is to work in small sections. I've tried like doing one whole, when I'm working on my underarms, I do 1 thick section, and then I just rip it, and then I'll go in with my tweezers and I'll get the rest of the little mini scragglies that I didn't get, or any extra wax that I didn't get from the first piece. But if you're working on a different area that's a little bit more sensitive, you're going to need to work in small sections, so that you can just get that bad boy done and keep it moving. Because if you try to do really big sections, not only do I feel like it's least effective, but you're just going to psych yourself out more, and again, just start to be even more nervous. Whereas it's kind of just like ripping the band-aid off with a small section.
I'm down at the bottom now.
So if you have like a husband, a sister even that can help you, somebody that's mad at you and just rip it off. Because when I first began, I remember it used to take me like over an hour to get it done. Now I'm down to about, I try less than 30 minutes. So I've cut my time in half, but I still want to get it down to like, 20, maybe even 15. But yeah, we'll get there. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know if you've ever tried waxing at home, any horror stories. I have seen some of those on YouTube, so definitely be careful. Do more research before you just go like, doing it and possibly hurt yourself, rip your skin, burn your skin, anything. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.